I love it. There's the red sun, fairy dusting the water. There's the famous Huntington Beach Pier, Surf City, USA. Well, actually, they can't call it that anymore. Santa Cruz is litigating with Huntington Beach over who can use the term Surf City, USA. Maybe it'll be Surf City, California, Surf City, Southern California, and Santa Cruz could say Surf City, Northern California. I think Brian Wilson and the Beach Boys should be the judges in that case. You can see the fire in the background. One of the fires. I just connected to the internet. I'm out here off of the coast, right by Huntington Beach, and I'm hooked up. I'm such a digital guy. Here, let me write you a letter. Skyscrapers, Maseratis, Starbucks. You can really smell the smoke from the fires right now. Sometimes I wonder what each particular molecule belonged to before I sniffed it as smoke. Was it a bush, a tree, somebody's living room furniture? Whew. I went DIW just a second ago, dead in the water. Had some water in my fuel. Well, engine stopped. Well, anyway, while we're here, see those waves breaking up against that jetty? That place is called the Wedge. It's a famous body surfing spot. My friend Billy Blackburn broke his back there once. It's a pretty gnarly place. It's Wednesday, October 24th, 1300 hours, 1:30 in the afternoon. And I'm just making the entrance channel to Newport Beach Harbor. This marks the southern culminus of my voyage. So in that respect, it marks the completion of the voyage. San Francisco to Newport Beach, and 3 days short of a complete lunar cycle. I feel good. As we know, the journey never ends. Well, I gotta get busy. This is a pretty busy port. See ya. Yeah, anyway, I came down from San Francisco. I left on the last full moon and went under the Golden Gate at night under the full moon.
Finally, safely tied up at Newport Beach Harbor. But the job is never done until the yarn has been spun.
That entrance can be really rough there, though.
Oh, as I was going out, I was the last boat out.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, they had huge... I wish I was on my surfboard instead of my sailboat, man. They had awesome waves. And
well, that could get real rough there.
I broke my boom going from Morro Bay to...
Coming into port, you find brand new friends that you must have known for a lifetime. This is John.
It's still all one big jumble.
When you're out there and the seas are 12 feet or more...
I had those, plus I had 2 days of doldrums. And so the seas inside of my head were raging. Oh, man.
The only time I've ever been seasick is in a bathroom down in Ensenada. In other words, I did the Ensenada race.
Yeah.
Smoking, drinking, doing all sorts of things. And then when I went in to take a shower, you know, and I wasn't bopping around anymore, I was on solid ground, I got seasick.
Yeah. Hey, I puked twice. Early in the voyage because I hadn't got my sea legs back. And then during those cross seas, I had some cross seas. And they were really whip-whapping me around.
Yeah.
Tell me about those machine guns again. They had 50.
Well, yeah. Well, when I pulled in, I turned off my engines, and it's about 2 o'clock in the morning, and trying to figure out where I am and what's the best way to use my last pint of fuel.
Yeah.
Sitting out there in total darkness, and I drifted backwards, and I touched one of those. And
right at the submarine base.
It's a submarine.
Nuclear subs. Yeah.
Yeah, and so all of a sudden I get 3 big spotlights on me, and 3 boats come running up, and they got guys on the 50 calibers pointing at me.
Oh, man.
And I was like, I give up.
Right
You
here
know,
in San Diego, man.
yeah.
I give up.
I told them, I said, and they actually ended up, and they towed me to a field.
Oh, that's cool.
I thought
That's
that
way
was pretty
cool.
cool.
I remember once I was out.
Pulled in.
Now, you might be wondering by now, why come all the way down to Newport Beach when your spiritual womb is San Pedro? Well, I'll tell you why. That's why. Look at that. Look at them.
Well, there you have it, the conclusion of all my episodes of this epic sea drama.
Give me a hug.
If I could offer just 3 travel tips as a result of this experience, they would be: 1. Go now. Although I might be an extreme example, don't let matters of style choke the path to your grand adventures. Just go, so you can grow and add more deposits to your treasure chest of precious memories. Number 2, always go where the love is. And number 3, if you can't always go where the love is, bring a giant duffel bag of love with you, because you'll always use it.